Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet. You're looking great. 2,000 feet. That's where go. Altitude 1,600. 47 degrees. Roger. Okay, engine stop. Houston, Eagle has landed.
There he is.
My goodness. I got to meet George.
Wow. You look good.
Well, I haven't seen that one for a while.
You must get sick of seeing that picture. Now, where are you in this?
Well, I hope we're up there.
Yeah, right there? That's
Yeah.
it. What you guys were able to accomplish. How many, 12 men have stepped on the moon, something like that, ever in the whole history of time?
24 went there, and half of us got a chance to
Just
walk
step
yeah.
on the moon. And you can't find anything else that has a category.
What were you doing when we first landed?
No, I was at home watching television.
Yeah.
With my mother and father and my sister. And we had a rinky-dink telescope that we bought. So I was 8 years old. And we looked through the telescope, and I explained to my parents that I could see you guys walking on the moon at that point, which, of course, was impossible.
That's a pretty good telescope.
It'd be a good telescope. But I tried. I think I convinced them. I'm pretty sure I convinced them. Everything was about the space program. We ate space food sticks, and we drank Tang, and our whole lives was everything was about the possibility of the imagination, and that the world was anything was possible.
Well, it brought the world together.
I heard some funny stories. I heard you were first person to urinate in space.
Yeah, somebody always has to test something ahead of time.
Right. I just noticed you have a metal bow tie. That's a very you out bow tied us all.
Unobtainium.
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 I like
Yeah,
that.
very rare.
Yeah, very hard to get. It's really hard to get. And what is this medal?
It's a Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I saw it put on you.
Yeah.
It's a good looking one. So this is the first one that you guys were just wearing just on your own before NASA decided they wanted to develop it. And then apparently these are the two that actually went up into space. My father, my uncle, everybody had Omegas because of the space program.
Yeah.
It was a big part of it. Come on, Buzz, let's go in. So apparently we're going to watch a little film here. I think it's going to have a lot to do with landing on the moon.
Think I've seen this before?
Yeah, but yeah. Do you often wear a tux when you watch movies?
Tuxedo?
Yeah. I usually go formal whenever I go to watch a movie. There you are.
I hadn't learned how to swim yet. Yeah, this is, we do these things not because they're easy, but because they're hard.
But because they are hard.
Well, he was the first man in orbit, right?
In orbit, yes. But I met him in Korea. He was a captain, I was a second lieutenant, yeah. Occasionally we're a little skeptical.
Yeah, you look a little skeptical there. You look like you said, yeah, we get in that and fly that to the moon.
This is an unusual experience.
This would be fun.
It's underwater.
I would like the underwater, but getting up on a rocket and going up into space, that's a whole other... That's a great shot, isn't it? That's what we all felt like.
Now, I was installing this bar to go there so that I could use it to go up front.
That must have been something when you opened that hatch. There's your first selfie. That's fantastic. Boy, that view must have been something.
There's the watch.
This is the watch that went.
When you're on the moon, it's always good to know what time it is in Houston, Texas.
It's always good.
See the way a camera is attached on the front?
Yeah.
So Neil had the camera most of the time so he could use his hands.
Maybe need a drink at that point.
Having a couple of drinks before.
Not so bad.
And we had liquid-cooled underwear.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
I could use some of that right now. Look at this. This is the amazing shot. Look at that.
Then it get loud.
It's just unbelievable.
You see it go by the tower. That's the dangerous part. You have to zip that rocket. Flips.
Look at that.
Winding his camera.
Yeah, exactly. That shows you the age. I'm telling you, you look at that, you can't imagine that that went there and came back. It's just amazing.
But you see my hand saluted. Good-looking flag, huh?
That's a good-looking flag.
Real proud moment.
This is what I remember as a kid. This is what we saw at home on a black and white Zenith TV was just the little black and white images. There's the rover. We all wanted one of those. You know, we all thought we'd be going to the moon within 10 years. We thought we'd all be traveling around the moon all the time. How about that? Pretty amazing accomplishment if you think of where we were that century and where we started with a horse and carriage, and by literally 70 years in, we had a man on the moon.
Well, my mother was born the year the Wright brothers flew.
Really?
Yeah. Marion Moon. That's her name.
Really? What would you say to people when they say, why go to Mars?
Because it's there.
Yeah.
When do you retire?
You were going to retire to the bar, you and me. Come on. I'll buy you a drink.